Hi guys, welcome in our channel Satya's Green World. Today we are going to tell you about the most famous flowering plant to grow in summer, that is Zinnia elegans. So let's start. To grow plants successfully in the summer, they must possess three essential traits: low maintenance, heat and drought endurance, and bright color. Zinnia elegans fulfilled all three requirements. As a result, they are among the best flowers for use in gardens by skillful gardeners. The zinnia flower is a classical cottage flower and belongs to the Asteraceae family. Zinnia is known as the daisy family. The leaves of zinnias are arranged opposite one another and frequently clasp the stem. They also have stiff, hairy stems. The species Zinnia elegans give rise to the countless garden hybrids grown for their colorful flowers. At the intersection of branchlets and the receptacle, single flower heads are produced at the tips of branches. They are effortless to grow anywhere and they increase. There are many various types of zinnias, but Zinnia elegans is the most popular. Youth and old age is another name for the zinnia flower. They are indigenous to scrub and arid grassland in a region that extends from the southwest of the United States to South America, with Mexico serving as the center of diversity. Gaillardia pulchella belongs to the Asteraceae family as well. There are many types of zinnia, but only based on petals, that is single flowered zinnia, double flowered zinnia, semi double flowered zinnia, and on height also Thumbelina, Zahara, State Fair, Dreamland, Envy. There are many important factors for planting zinnia, that is temperature, space, etc. Temperature, that is from low as 60°F or 16°C, although a range of 74 to 84°F, that is 23 to 28°C, is ideal. Depending on the variety, leave 4 to 24 inches between plants. And now comes the question about what is the best place to plant zinnias. When we are planning to plant zinnias, it is essential to choose a suitable location. To do this, make sure that the chosen location gets full sun to ensure that the flowers bloom all through the season. Also, it's essential to make sure that the air circulation is good to prevent foliar diseases. And the tips that should be taken care by the gardener so that the flowers are healthy and the plant is healthy. So let's start. Fungal illness like powdery mildew may develop on the blooms due to excessive wetness. Therefore, you must use well-draining soil. Although zinnia flowers don't have a preference for soil, they need a lot of space. Leave at least 6 inches between plants if you are sowing. Zinnia seeds of a smaller type. Larger varieties of zinnias require a minimum distance of 12 to 18 inches between plants to ensure appropriate air circulation. And disease control. Even with poor soil, zinnias will grow. You can improve it by adding compost to the plants. And for sunlight, the best place to cultivate the zinnia flower is one that receives direct sunlight. Sunlight will produce the most blossoms, keeps the leaves dry, and prevent powdery mildew from developing on the leaves. Use water at the plant base only when required. Watering zinnias in the early morning gives the leaves and blooms plenty of time to dry out before dusk. Zinnia flower can be propagated in a few different ways: splitting, using mature plants, or by cutting. And the first way is potting zinnia flowers. All zinnia seeds can be started in tiny pots, but only the shorter zinnia cultivators can stay in pots. If you must confine yourself to a container garden, think about utilizing hybrid bedding zinnias, which have a propensity for short spreading growth habits. Planting beds work best for tall cutting type zinnias. We can also grow from seeds. Zinnia seeds are simple to store. To release the seeds for the following year's seed crop, allow the blossoms to dry thoroughly on the stalk before gathering the seed heads and lightly crushing them in your palm. Then store it in a cool place. And for seed plantation, from the seed planted straight into the soil, zinnias proliferate. This blooming only needs consistently wet, well-drained soil to survive. Before planting seeds, work organic materials into planting areas if your soil is primarily clay. Slow release fertilizers should also be added to planting beds. There are various uses of zinnia elegans, so let's start. The tiny narrow lifted zinnia flowers yield gorgeous dried zinnia blooms and are excellent for hanging baskets. Insectidal antifungal, antioxidant, antibacterial, antimalarial, antiviral, cytotoxic, hepatoprotective. Also, the antimalarial activities of zinnia species have all been studied for their potential medical effects. You can eat the entire zinnia plant. You should also use the petal during cooking and discard the seeds. Zinnias are popular garden flowers because they come in a wide range of flowers, colors, and shapes. They can withstand hot summer temperature and are easy to grow from seed. A number of species of zinnia are popular flowering plants, and interspecific hybrids are becoming more common. Their varied habits allow for uses in several parts of garden, and their tendency to attract butterflies and hummingbirds is seen as desirable. Commercially available seeds and plants are derived from open pollinated or F1 crosses, and the first commercial F1 hybrid dates from 1960. Some zinnia are edible also. So guys, please tell you like the video or not, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Till then, thank you.